2986, hold short of Papa, contact ramp 28 decimal 8. Good day.
Hold short Papa, walk ramp 1 decimal 8.
Philippine 736 tower, hold short of runway 06.
Hold short 736, Philippine 736.
All Nippon 870, line up runway 06.
Runway lang 06 on Apple 870. Good afternoon to the 782, Sabi Pilot, your 68.
782 tower, continue approach runway 06, traffic, Airbus, question. Boeing 787 to depart runway 06, wind 110 degrees 8.
Yeah, approach 627.
Keep in 619, navigate the runway via Romeo 2, Romeo 3, left Charlie, hold short of Golf 8 Echo.
Romeo 2, Romeo 3, Charlie, hold short 6 Echo, Philippine 31. Good afternoon, 501 on Charlie.
All Nippon 870, maintain runway heading plan 7000, runway 0 for takeoff.
1901, gang 7000, runway 06, we gotta take the 44, 870.
501 tower, hold short of runway 6.
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Good afternoon. I hope you guys could hear me.
7 tower, the Foxtrot 5 line up.
Oh, there you go. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Manila Flights. Saturday, March 22, 2025 here at Ninoy Aquino International Airport live. Okay, thanks Harry. Hi. I got the usual suspects here. Dennis, bonjour. Watching from, where are you now? Quezon Province, Lukban. Before you're Palawan, now you're in Lukban. That's very nice, very nice. Harry, hello. Good afternoon. Thanks. Thanks for the feedback. Just 1 second. There we go. Hamish. Yeah, good to be here. RPLK spotter runway 24 is available. Really? Maybe it was available, but I don't think it's available now. I think I see we just recently had a takeoff at runway 06, so unfortunately I missed that. Okay, let's see if I can adjust just a bit. Maybe like that. No, just a bit more. Trying to figure out. I'll leave it as is. Okay. Anyway. Cloudy conditions here at NAIA Airport. As you guys can very well see. Look at that. Temperature, we got a nice 31 degrees. It feels a bit cooler. We had some Amihan winds. I thought it's summer now. I thought it's going to be summer already. But we still a bit, I think last couple of days of the cool northeastern winds coming in from China. So it was rather cool, a bit of a rain. Metro Manila past couple of days this week. But yeah, it appears we have runway 06 available to us this afternoon, and I'm not sure if it's still not sure if it's 1-3 or 3-1. We'll find out. How are you guys doing? It's been a week since the last stream. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be my schedule. It's going to be a weekly schedule on Saturdays or Sundays. I pushed for today because actually I have an early morning run tomorrow. I'm doing just a little run with a buddy. He invited me, so why not? And call time is 4 a.m. So I had to. So I really had to do the stream today, and then in the afternoon it's going to be family time. Hey, who do we have joining with us? Vince, good afternoon. Waiting for 5J977. I'll be on board the return flight. Nice, Vince. Levy, yeah, from Bacolod. And Ron, nice to hear from you. Good afternoon. Hi, Ron. I didn't see it the last time, but I'm glad you could join me today. Let's take a look what's happening at the terminals. You got, what is that? Saudia at Terminal 1. That's about it. There was an ANA earlier that took off. And then we got the domestics at Terminal 2, AirAsia, Philippine Airlines. No ATRs. And Terminal 2 is pretty full with the AirAsias. Oh, let's catch this guy take off. This one's headed to Busan, PR418. Very nice. And then let's head over to Terminal 3. Kiara Anderson, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too, Kiara. Thanks for joining. I believe you're all the way in Australia, right? So we have our friends over at Australia visiting, joining us for this afternoon stream. Headed over to Terminal 3. I spy and I see. I think, yeah, that's an Etihad. Etihad. I think is that an old school livery? Sure. Just some adjustments here. Okay, let's take a look. Moving on over to Terminal 3. Oh, that's it. I guess all of the Gulf airlines are still en route to Manila International Airport. And headed over to Lufthansa Technik. Maintenance, let's see who's there. We still have the BA380. BA380. I've got an Emirates 380. That's it. That's what I saw. Last night, actually, I saw Lufthansa A330 depart NAIA. I saw on flight radar. And it appears that we have runway 31 working, available this afternoon. Saying hello to our friends, men and women at ATC. Once again, doing the hard work, keeping the skies safe above Metro Manila. Yes, I believe it's ground, tower control, and then there's radar control. The guys over in a building behind this one, radar control, managing, I believe, the aircraft. I think, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they get handed over to radar control from tower control. Nice steep takeoff there. Ooh. Vince almost to be boarded. 5J970, the return flight. It turns out it's an Arabide that's deployed on Manila. Where are you coming from, Vince? Boarding from where? Let me guess. It's either Jensan or Davao.
2134, left Charlie, contact ramp 1218 decimal today.
Charlie 123, airfield 2124.
Tower, good afternoon, 2991, hold park from +5.
291 tower.
That's what we have. This one, A321 Philippine Airlines for Bangkok.
Contact departure 124 decimal today. For the request of Philippine 224, wind 100 degrees.
1 second.
0 to land.
To land, runway 06, Philippines.
2782, approach to contact. 2782, also go contact ramp 121 decimal. 1 decimal 25 degrees. Also go contact 15736, contact departure 124 decimal 4 degrees.
One second. Right, I got a poll here for you guys. Coming from Davao. Okay. Coming from Davao. Okay, maybe we will be able to catch you later. We just missed another takeoff here at runway 31.
1010 by Foxtrot 5, line up runway 2.
Okay, let's open flight radar. Let's see what's going on, what we have in store for us this afternoon. I hope it's going to be a fun afternoon with many airlines, aircrafts. Oh, that was a very short landing from Perth. Is this the one from Perth? Let me check. Let's check. Oh, we had to fly over. Yes, it's the one from Perth. Okay, let me just adjust my flight radar. I need to put a filter here, otherwise it's just going to be really, really slow. Bagal. As we have a flight to Singapore. Airport.
Philippine 224, the runway via Romeo 2, Romeo 6, left Charlie,
Okay. There, got my filter on. We got a Philippine Airlines flight papuntang Singapore. Or patungong Singapore, papuntang Singapore. Gonna take off at runway 06. We have it's an A321. A321, yes. In the meantime, kapay muna. For those joining in Australia, New Zealand, I guess it's a good evening over there. And those in the US, must be really late night. Ooh, nice. Laying tail, pulling the stick, adjust a bit. Yeah. Very nice. Nice smooth takeoff, I must say.
Philippine 224, Echo, contact ramp 121 decimal.
Okay, it's a bit clear. We see the mountains of Rizal a bit. Kita naman. So it's not that pollution, not that hazy. AJ Aviation. MNL.FLIGHTS, glad to your planes morning. Yes, it's the frequency lang nabawasan, right? I had to reduce that frequency to once a week. It's tough to do it during the weekend now. It's work's going to become really busy for me.
01 contact departure 124
Esmentar Vince around 7:30 in the evening pa. Ako Vince, I don't know if I'll make it. I think I'm just going to be here till 6, 7 like that. Yeah. Dennis, 747, no doubt, flew at the British Airways 747-400 from Manila to Hong Kong back in 96. Nice. Last time I flew, I think, was LL 747 400. The 800 I haven't flown. Pa. And I think limited, right? There are not that many airlines. They still have the Queen of the Skies. I think it's Lufthansa, and that's all I could think of off the top of my head. Levy. Lucky to see PA 747 in international T2 back in January 2014. Nice. Oh, lucky, yes. I haven't seen a PAL 747 now that I think about it. The 747 flew 400. I flew Singapore, the mega top. And then El Al, right? Yeah, it's got a presence. Kiara, 1993. Sydney to Cebu? Really? There were direct flights. Sydney to Cebu. Man. It's British Airways, Manila, Hong Kong. Yeah, and then probably from Hong Kong it went on to Heathrow. Speaking of Heathrow, were you guys following what was going on over there? Last I checked last night, it was still closed. So guys, tell me, is Heathrow open again? It must be. I mean, it can't be closed that long. So we have this Cebu pack from Bangkok to Manila, A330 Neo. It's so mainit kaya. Sana hindi pa mainit. Hindi pa to mainit. Okay pa to. It's still bearable, manageable. Let's wait another week or two. Holy Week. Yeah, that's when the heat kicks in. Let's catch this ATR A340 Melbourne Cebu. Spanish Latte. Few piles, 10% 400 numerous times in Trans-Pacific flight. It feels unreal being the upper deck being higher than the other aircraft nearby. Yeah, I can get that.
Vacate the runway via Romeo 1, Charlie, November.
Okay, checking flight radar. Who do we have? We have China Air inbound over Manila Bay, over Bataan. Singapore, the 350. And then what else? We got China Southern, 737-8, Emirates 777 from Dubai, and then behind it, Qatar, the ever faithful Qatar 932 from Doha, 777. Behind that is a Cathay Pacific 330. Xiamen, 737-8. Wala nang mga nice na livery. Maybe mamaya. Sana naman. Okay, did I just miss? Oh yeah. Sorry, I just missed that ATR takeoff. Okay, let's watch the pushbacks here. So we have some movement here over Terminal 2. You guys help me out with the call-outs when an aircraft is arriving on final or about lining up to take off, so I could pan the camera again to runway 06.
Capture 3985, report and ready for departure.
Yeah, I had
Contact departure, one
a bit of a scare in one flight we're in back then. I think this was in 93. Flew to Hong Kong, and this was the old, was it Kai Tak, the old Hong Kong airport in Hong Kong, where you have to make that sharp bank. You're facing the mountain, and you make that sharp bank right turn to line up with the runway. And it's just about to touch down. I already saw the tarmac, right? And I don't know if it's a wind shear or adjustment, and the just wing tipped. I think it's wind shear. The wing tipped and almost hit the ground. So yeah, who was it? I think it was Alitalia back then. Okay, we have here nice short landing, Cebu Pacific. Where's this guy from? Kawayan, A320, Luzon area. And then we have this PAL headed to CDO. And then we got a lot of planes sent to runway 06. Okay. Melbourne to Manila, Philippine Airlines, A340. It's a shame. I don't think they have any more flights from Cebu to Australia. I have to see this one, Levy. I haven't seen, you guys keep on telling me the one with the bigger Philippines logo. Is it arriving now? Which one is this? RP 8613. Where's RP 8613? Let's look for it. It's 8613. Where's 8613? Is it 8613? Wait. 8613. Here it is. Manila Bacolod. Is it this guy? This one. There, 8613. That's a bigger Philippines logo. Let's compare. Let's find another PAL. There's Philippines. The S right above maybe the engine. Then we have this guy over here. Okay, maybe a bit bigger. Maybe just a bit. By the way, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please do. It'll definitely help the channel as we have this nice early rotate A320 Philippine Airlines headed to Katiklan. Saya naman. Katiklan, which is the destination if you're headed to Boracay Island, for those who are not Filipinos watching the channel. There's a Korean air somewhere that nearly touched the wing on the runway at Old Kai Tak Airport, Hong Kong. Oh, you too? Dennis? Oh, no, I don't think this one made the news. I'm not sure, but... or maybe, I don't know. But yeah. I don't think mine almost touched, but just because you're inside, when you're inside, and I don't know, it just like, okay, I was like, whoa, well, why that adjustment? Okay, I'll keep an eye on that levy before to compare. Check out the big Philippine logo, 8613. Interesting. And then we're gonna have the sunset, and then the sun on me and on my gear. And I hope it won't heat things up and slow things down.
120 degrees, please, ma'am.
Let's see. Okay, up next we have from Katiklan, Cebu Pacific, A320. Or I don't know, I just see here 820N. Whatever that means.
2525 tower, hold short of Sunny 06.
Hold short runway 06, window 2525.
Wind 138 at Sunny 06, take the line.
There we go. This way we get more real estate. We get to see more. Oh, nice short landing there. Ooh. Okay. What else do we have here? What else is going on? At airport operations, we have Pure Gold livery by Air Asia. Let's head over to runway 06 as we have China Airlines on final. And behind it we have Air Asia from Narita and Singapore Airlines A350 from Singapore.
Hello Manila, good afternoon. 191 established, final run to 06.
Good 191 tower, picking up with Sunny 06.
I hope you guys had a lovely week in the meantime.
We're at 191.
Can't believe it's already third week of March over. We're in the last week of March. Bilis ng panahon.
Tower, go ahead.
And then we have Air Canada, which I'm really, I don't know, hindi ko alam if I'll be able to catch it. What time is the Air Canada inaugural flight supposed to arrive? Does anybody have the exact date and time? One's gonna touch down here at NAIA.
Last November, hold short of 5.
Still got the spoilers up. And it's closed down.
2997, line up to meet you. 2910, contact ramp 1.
Hello. 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 I got the echo. Yeah, I was trying to play around if you could. Yeah, every time I increase headphone sound, I tend to echo. And without the headphone sound, I cannot hear ATC. Vincent Kaitak, you say pilots have to rudder shift. Yeah, it's a tough move. It's a tough maneuver. But pilots do it.
2777, hold short of runway 06.
Nice short takeoff here. A320 to Zamboanga.
7,000
And takes off. We have an Air Asia here that pushed back. See, as the pilots do their checklists. Air France at the new check clock 99. Yeah.
Manila, range 15, score is 191.
703 cross runway and hold short of Golf 8 Echo crossing.
When the 747 takes off, you really feel it, and also when it lands, you know, it's like, you really feel its weight.
2997 contact departure 24 decimal for the day.
We have this one. That's an international flight arriving from Tokyo, Narita.
912 tower, continue approach runway 56, number 2, wind 130 degrees, Manila.
And then after this, I believe we have a SQ arriving from SG. Do I hear music in the background?
57, line up runway.
Yeah, it's coming from outside. Guys, when did Philippine Airlines retire the DC-10? Who could answer that question? For those of you who just joined, again, please feel free to join the chat. This is, aviation enthusiast community. Feel free to chime in, ask questions, or share some thoughts or insights. We have this Cebu Pacific. Nice, smooth takeoff. Going to Zamboanga also. Brian, ever faithful. Brian Dolog, thanks again for your support. Brian, thank you. Really appreciate it. How are you? Kamusta na? Hope all's well with you, and once again, thanks again for the support. Really, really appreciate it. Brings us closer, hopefully, to being able to upgrade my gear. Specifically, I think, sound. I get the shotgun mic, and also maybe get a mixer that will allow me to connect another headset so that I can have somebody, a guest, join and talk. So, dalawa kami dito para hindi malungkot. No, hindi man malungkot. I mean, I have you guys here keeping me company. Pero I just found out that last weekend that one of the parents in my son's school is a pilot for Cebu Pacific. So yeah, we started talking a bit. Haven't mentioned MNL.FLIGHTS yet. So I would like to have him over and join. And the thing is, I don't have the gear yet for that. Pero yeah, nakalatag na. Ooh. Dumadami na ang pilots na pwede ko hatakin. And and join. Kahit saglit lang, and maybe give some commentary on the weather conditions and the takeoff and landing of the aircraft. LM Microsoft SM flight sim, no.
Wait 17, hold short of
As we just 1 second, this is the first time I'm actually getting a full view of Let's Fly Everyone livery of Cebu Pac. So there we go, white belly, all sticker. Cebu Pac. Flight sim, no. I just don't have time. But, yeah. Any free time I have, I spend it with the kids. Yeah, that's how I relax. Pero hindi, it's not really relax. Pero alam mo na. Just unwind, spend time, read to them, play with them.
Tower, good afternoon, full right 422.
Before it used to be Xbox, hindi na.
Level 2854, 120 degrees 8 knots, runway 0.
Yeah, the kids are plenty enough to keep me busy.
Niner 1, Arbor 1 departure, runway 31,
Take off of Cebu Pac on runway 31.
Right, November, hold short of.
Yan.
Take 9 tower,
There we go, Kara. Last exit day was 1996. So we have this Philippine Airlines landing. A321.
2817, traffic for final runway 06, behind.
Let's check flight radar from Cebu, Mactan Airport. Meron nagpa-plane spot sa Clark Airport. Meron ba, Edward, Vincent? Ay, hindi ko alam. Baka. Garrett 5J 585. Yes. Sorry for the message to flight. Yeah. Right. Clark. Yeah, so far dito muna ako magsa-spot, right? From NAIA. Dejor, hello. Thanks for joining. Flight Radar 24 might be idea for tracking. Yeah. It's a definitely good idea, Garrett. Just juggling between panning the camera and holding the phone. Oh wow, look at this. That was a very nice takeoff there. I mean, smooth. Like the nose lifted, but it didn't take off until a bit. Very nice. It didn't yank on the stick. Lucky passengers. There we go. We have a bunch of plane spotters here with me. Over here, let's see if we can catch them. Look at that. That's good to see that, there are a bunch of enthusiasts here. Saudia, pushed back. Manila Riyadh, 777. Yeah. Somewhere there. Then final. Tacloban, Manila, Cebu Pacific, 320. And then after that, it's going to be quiet. Unless there's some military aircraft that cannot be tracked on flight radar. That will surprise us. But over at Manila Bay, again, going to vectored in. They will be vectored in shortly. We have the China Southern and the Emirates 777. Who else have we got? We got a PAL Sydney Manila 330, also headed northward, just over. What's it called? Taal Volcano. Okay, start landing there. Hi, Luis. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining. Garrett, Cebu Pacific, A323. Yep, yep. We got some movement. We got the Air Asia that pushed back, headed over to 06. So, tell me, guys. Apparently, I missed some action about Malaysian Airlines. Can someone please tell me about it? Something about taking off, engine flaring out, and had to do a go-around? I do not know, so please don't quote me on what I just said. That's more or less what I understood. So if someone could share me the story, share with us the story about that MH flight. And I think it was on the day that I streamed, and I just already packed my stuff, and wala na, I missed it na. So, kwento naman dyan.
Maintain runway heading, climb 7,000, 063 for takeoff.
Nice. Early rotate. AirAsia to Puerto Princesa. Yes, Livia. I wish I could capture that for you guys. You know, do a stream over at the runway 06 by the gas station. It'll be an exclusive capture the engine sound during takeoff stream. I know. Maybe do it at night, right? Do it at night. So it won't be that hot. And maybe the guys at the gas station won't mind me camping there. Yes, Louis, so please tell me about MH705 last March 15. Joe, good afternoon. Where do I see you? Where are you ngayon? Are you inside? Are you in the airport operations? Terminal 3 is right in front of you at NAIA. Yes. Terminal 3, yes, is indeed right in front of me.
Capital calling 7. 3985, go ahead.
Okay, so this is the aircraft that couldn't track on the flight radar.
Time 397, push runway 06, number 2, wind 1, 038.
Yes, yes I am. Or not in front, Caltex, you know, right next to it. Let's see.
Copy 3985, second position, second destination. You're coming in guard.
It was a 737-800. Yeah, but what exactly happened to that Malaysian airline flight? So it took off, one of the engines flamed out, and then what? And then turned back to Manila, did emergency landing? Was there, you know, emergency vehicles out?
RPLL 77, line up runway 06.
I want the details. Give me the juicy details. Here in the barracks, they're finishing your hand cut sticker and bond for Australia. Nice. Joe, pahinga muna. And if you're around the area at gusto magpa-spot, baka ma-spot natin si Joe.
Copper 985, all the traffic on the VIP flight OR. Medical flight check.
Pinyan, Laguna, Bayo, Mag-ahatay, Battery.
And medical flight from final approach traffic for Bayo, Mag-ahatay, report.
I'm sure, Garrett.
777, maintain runway heading time 7000, runway 06 for stop. 014, turn right heading from runway C1 hotel.
It's Philippine Airlines for CDO or Cagayan de Oro. Okay. Philippines. So 8613.
131 via Pacma, C1 for the next.
Okay, that's compared with this Philippine Airlines. I still cannot tell. Okay, China Southern 737-8 on final. Star Alliance livery. Ayun. Extra wide body. Gotta go ahead and see A330 Neo.
From your left to right by helicopter. 9099 from departure 1.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're gonna have some takeoffs now. Ah, so that wasn't Manila CDO. That was Manila to not available. According to flight radar, the CDO flight is still next in line. Runway 06.
7397, vacate the runway via X Delta, hold short of Delta.
Oo nga eh, Joe. Yeah, nakita ko yon. 737 MAX 8. Last week yata. Okay, sino ngayon? Air Asia. Seoul. Incheon. Thank you, Kiara. Thank you. Incheon, Seoul. A320. Southeastern Max. No, Spanish Lande. I mean, it's not. It wouldn't be. It's not my preferred aircraft, but unfortunately, I did end up flying one. Okay, naman. As you can see, I'm still here. And I just told myself, I'm sure there are a lot of Max 8s, Max 9s already out there. They've sorted out the issue. I haven't heard anything. So, knock on wood. So far, so good. But yeah, I still have my hesitations.
97.
A resounding no way never from Kiara. Maybe I should have put. We should make a poll. That's it's a good question. Noted. I'll run a poll on my next stream about that. Yeah, it's getting pretty windy. Very nice, pleasant weather. We have the Philippine Airlines to CDO taking off, lining up. I hope it takes off because we got Emirates right on its tail on final.
85 Romeo 2 on 3 Juliet, hold to the top. But 85 reply on Juliet to the Gulf Street. 2525, maintain runway heading, climb 10,000, runway 062, predict.
Nice. Pull back some more, straight.
Correct 85 by Gulf Street, cross 31, that's November.
Okay. Just in time. Yeah, United has been flying to Manila already for a while. We got the flights from SFO and from Guam.
11 knots, runway 06, clear to land.
Runway 0.
As we await
Romeo 1,
Emirates 777 332 AK332.
Take 255, contact departure 124,
Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Michael.
85 last November, hold short of 14, contact ramp 121, then 35 today.
Tower FM 2019.
Hello, Jeremiah. Wow, you're in LA? Pretty late over there.
Traffic Airbus C2 will depart, wind 1,
Yep.
Red 422, line up at 06, be ready for media. Be ready for media, line up 06, full red 422.
Okay, let's do a check-in here on the poll with 35 votes in, 60% vote for the 747, a third, close to a third, 26% 787. We have some 757s, 11%, and 3% for the 737. Interesting. Okay, well, let's check back again when we hit 50 votes. And in the meantime, if you have voted, please also hit the like button. It will certainly help the channel and the algorithm. We're waiting for this AirAsia Puerto Princesa flight A320. Oops, sorry.
Runway heading 7,000, clear for takeoff, runway 6, full red 422.
Additional traffic after crossing final approach runway 06 by at the 500 feet. Right. Left to right.
Got a very nice breeze.
10 knots, runway 06 feet.
Bombardier Dash 8. De Havilland.
3124 decimal point.
13 departure today, correct.
Bridge 332, turn right. Bridge 332, right, Magat.
There we go.
Bridge 332, contact ramp 1 decimal 35, good day.
Tower, good afternoon. Approach airport.
2046, stop, approach 06 number 2, wind 103, 109.
Airport, airport.
332, contact ramp 121 decimal 35, good day. So, 55004. 6019, repeat the runway via Romeo, oblique left side. So 212, plan to break via Romeo, 120 feet 99, 06 clear to land. Capture 5500, fly capture route, final approach, first time approach, runway 06 via Pinakayan 500 feet, report me.
Okay, head back to runway 06. Good, steady time.
201, contact ramp 128 decimal 8.
There he is landing.
22046, now traffic is
A330 flight from Sydney.
helicopter from your right side. So 2046 on the approach, traffic at 321 with more than 1
Airport, airport.
Kiara, which engines are we talking about? We're talking about the aircraft or the motorcycles down here? Oh, look at this. We have runway change from 31 to 13. Lucky us. I think it was a Hong Kong flight. No, sorry, it was a Manila Cebu flight. The G90, okay. Got it. Well, I'm glad you got to hear it. We're talking about from the mic of my headset.
581, departure 124 decimal 4.
Departure 124, positive 581, thank you, sir. Tower.
11 tower, line up in wait runway 1, traffic and take time runway 06.
Yep. Yep. Wind direction indeed. Okay, who have we got? We got Qatar getting vectored into the glide slope, and we have Cathay entering Manila Bay, North Manila Bay. Jetstar from Osaka Kicks, A320 near Balair. And then we got a bunch of PAL and Cebu from Nagoya, another one from Nagoya, and Honolulu. Who else is here? We got Malaysian from KL and Xiamen. Oh, let's fly everyone livery.
2046, left Charlie, contact us on the decimal 8 today.
Charlie 123, clear for 2046.
212 runway 31,
Cross 31, 1 cross, crossway, takeoff, Philippine 22.
Ethiopian 787-8, as I like to call the mini-me, the mini Dreamliner, or the sakto lang Dreamliner. Turkish A350-9, Bangkok, Manila, we got Thai Star Airlines livery. Joe, tama ka dyan, it's Honda. And then we have PAL 777 from Bangkok. Also, simple, got an Eva Air. Usually Eva Air has nice livery, but not this one. Not tonight.
977, contact departure 124 decimal 4. So 5560, report at the plaza. Kapitan, 212. So 228, the gate runway via road 2, runway 3 left, Charlie number 1.
What else have we got? I think we have Korean Air 777 Manila's. Already flew back, landed already in Incheon.
Number runway 06 number, wind 130 degrees 10 now.
Okay, stay by runway 06. Philippine 212 approaching Golf 8 Echo.
2994, wind 130 degrees 10 06 to land.
We're to Pan 06 Cebu 9904.
Pin 212, contact ramp 121 decimal 7 today.
917, Philippine 212 strong.
228, that's Charlie, contact ramp 1 decimal 8 today.
Charlie 115, correct, 280.
Roar. You could say that again, Luis, for the back one.
Sir, about Plaza.
Roaring like dragons.
back out the ground, Echo Black, 5503.
So we have this A321 arriving.
29 at the money, select back.
Where was it arriving from? Jensen. Okay, we got Philippine Airlines with the big Philippines logo. There it is. RPC 8613.
Saudi 861.
Did I get it right? 8613, RPC 8613, Philippines. There we go. Is it Big Ba? I guess. Headed to Bacolod.
994, please runway back,
Well, we have a Manila Hong Kong flight
994, revive, please runway Romeo 1, that's Charlie.
lined up at runway 13. Oh, but we have Saudi first. Let's catch that one at 06 777.
Waiting to 40 tower. Saudi 861, heading climb 7000, runway 462, good day.
You can see the wind tipping the wings.
Tower, hold runway 13, number 6. 904, turn right, Delta, hold.
Hold short of 414, 904.
Tower, helicopter, 5500. Pari 932, plan to reach Romeo 1, and 120 degrees, 14 knots, 06, clear to land. This is baseline, let's say by my 1, sorry, not 32. Qatar 5500, go ahead. Come 00, sir, Echo Black, just take off clearance for North, Elephant Bravo. Echo 500, Elephant Bravo, 5500. Waiting lang ba sa parking 1,
Qatar 932.
Right Delta, Hotel 414, 994.
Very nice, smooth landing.
299 contact ramp 121 decimal 35 degrees.
Hold the Golf 1235, good day, 21994.
500, request to Golf 13 up, hold to Aya Baklara. 550 comfort, no? For north. Correction, 550. Marininer C2 Pantio landing road, runway via Romeo 1, that's 3rd of November.
Oh, wind's really picking up. Very nice.
Qatar 5500, confirm for next travel,
Headwind for
5500, we want it to be 1 report on the ground.
for takeoff and landings here.
Madaling for continuing approach traffic, will depart runway 06.
0274.
We have Manila Tacloban, Air Asia A320. Zipping.
Good afternoon, for 41 Establish Island 069 aircraft.
Report. Report E1000 in approach runway. Number 2, wind 120 degrees 90.
Search report.
Sorry, 932, that's Charlie, right, November, set of 1214.
Helicopter 3500 requested set.
For nothing, lost the book. 5500, report on the ground, north. Sorry, on the ground, north, 5500.
And we have
Cebu 784,
A320 Cebu Pacific from Ozamis.
Correct. The 327 contact departure, 124 decimal 4.
124 for departure, correct, 327 today.
Hello, Cherry. Welcome. Welcome. Sorry. There we go. Welcome to Manila Flights. Thanks for joining us.
Number 2, wind 110 degrees 1.
As we have dirty ice cream being sold. Is it dirty ice cream? Look at that. It's a fancier ice cream stall than the old school sorbatero dirty ice cream that I grew up with. Or grew up on. But I don't think it's, oh no, it's not ice cream, it's jelly panda. Okay, as we have this one, the Cebu pack taking off to Ozamis for Hong Kong. Hong Kong, there we go. Old school, so yeah, sorbetero, that's the one. That's the one I'm talking about, Luis. Tama ka dyan. Sorbetero. We have a Puerto Princesa flight from AirAsia.
Tourist 43110 degrees 12 knots runway 6 clear line.
06, 431.
Just about to touch down.
Cebu 784 via Papa Cross runway C1 06
Papa, cross C1, hold it for 274.
Cebu 112.
And then in case those of you are curious, the pandan, there we go, check it out. A bit of condensed milk, a bit of sauces. If you guys need one, there's a phone number. They do birthdays, weddings, events, support small businesses. Very nice. Qatar headed to the gate. Oh, we have Cathay on final approach. Cathay 919 on A330. Keep hooping. Kamusta ka, pare? Mabuti naman. Kamusta ka rin? Thanks for joining all the way from Australia. RPA 613, yeah. Yeah. Headed to runway 13, going to Bacolod with the big Philippines logo. Yeah, I spotted it earlier. As we're waiting for the Cathay to touch down on 06. Yeah, good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Yeah, thanks, man. Down to once a week. Streaming over the weekends. It's the best I could do. This is my meditation. That is how I unwind and de-stress. Just looking at planes. Now, if only we can interact with them. Hong Kong Airlines flying at 33,000 feet. If only we could see them. But we don't have clear skies today. So mahirap yan. Let's check out people at ATC. Okay. I think they're busy. Oh, I just missed the takeoff at runway 13. Sorry about that, guys. I was just hanging out here at runway 06 because we have the 330 Neo lining up, ready for takeoff to Dubai. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Really help the channel. What are we looking at? Wait, sorry. We have the 330 there. Let's rotate. Look at the wind tipping the wings a bit. Who have we got next? Runway 13. Yeah, I agree with you there. Looks very good. Good looking aircraft. Luis, back in the day. A lot of things you could get away with back in the day. Okay, here we go. Manila Panglao. Up close and personal. And now we have
215 line up and wait runway 3 traffic on
PAL registration 8613 lining up at runway 13. Or what?
Runway 06 dito lang.
We have his private
Departure 124 then.
owner, Beach King Air. I wonder if 8613 will take off first.
04 tower, continue approach runway 06 number 2, wind 120 degrees, 0.
Continue approach, legend 70.
Nice. Similar to what we have here. We have a nice coffee shop here next to me where I get my coffee. Nice floor to ceiling windows and got a nice view pretty much of yeah, runway 06 and even 13. I'm sure. I'm sure it was the Wild West back then. Yeah, what are the chances of us being able to, you know, visit ATC? Or at least ATC shining the light on us. Even if it's just a cell phone flashlight. Okay na yun. Okay. Private owner finally landed. AirAsia, Manila, Calibo, lining up at runway 06. They'll get the green light, the clearance to take off as the private owner vacates the runway. And then we'll have 13 take off.
ATC 88 indicate the runway via Romeo 3 Juliet, hold short of PAP. RPC 8899 via cross runway C1 Delta with the contact 1.
Yeah, but I think before that takes off, we have Malaysian over here. About to land Boeing 737-800. I think once this lands, actually I don't know, maybe we have to wait for another landing before the Philippine Airlines flight to Bacolod gets cleared for takeoff.
774 taxi network runway 06.
I see an ATR 76 to Kaliklan. Asked to line up on 06.
Alicia 7 runway via road 704 on the Purong New Zealand, Charlie Hotel of Water.
If that one got cleared, that'll be interesting. And by the way, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do, so that you get notified next time I stream.
Good 90, establish silent, 130.
906 taxi up 706 number 1203
May approach, good 90. First, I'll drop it Echo ground 127,
I have to wait for landing of Cebu Pacific from Pagadian.
774, we 123, 812, not runway 06.
Hello, Tiger Lily. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining. You made it this time. I'm just an hour and a half in. Hopefully I'll be here another hour and a half at least. Let's see. Maybe longer.
Stella Tower, good afternoon.
Thomas, good afternoon. Thanks for joining again. Nice to have our friends from Europe as they are waking up and having their breakfast and watching airport operations here at Manila International Airport. Yes, you're having your toast? Toast and coffee.
Up to the park, 13.
Wonder which gate is Malaysia going to be? Malaysia going to park?
Juliet, or to the park, up to the park, that we do, and we want it.
Yes, it was actually last week. I had to cut down my streams to once a week now, unfortunately. So I'm doing it every Saturdays now. Saturday afternoon to evening. But it doesn't matter. You're already here with us today, so let's enjoy today's live stream. It's very, for me, pleasant weather, nice and windy, not too hot, not chilly, sakto lang. We have this Katiklan Manila flight arriving 9:06. Okay, I think now maybe that Manila Bacolod flight will be cleared for takeoff. PR 2135. Thomas, I didn't know. Well, you know what? Okay, fine. We are allowed favorites. Fair enough. But yes, China Airlines at Terminal 1. They are playing some improvements though, so you never know. Terminal 1 might change your mind one day. Yes, Hayes, good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Thanks, Hayes. Thanks for that. So we have this Philippine Airlines finally cleared for takeoff, and it has the Philippines logo in bold. This is what makes this aircraft unique. So yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for the feedback. Really appreciate it. It's a cloudy afternoon here. Got a bit of an overcast. I don't know what's the ceiling of the clouds. Cloud ceiling, but we got a bunch of spotters here. Coming to enjoy the view. And we have this 101 Philippine Airlines from Honolulu.
135 contact departure, 124 decimal 40 days.
24 progress, 135.
United 06, papatros runway 31, also the goal pass.
Upon cross,
Till 293, by Paxton, backstop lineup, runway 13, traffic will by Paxton, Paxton Bravo.
Yeah, I'll certainly see it there, Levy.
United 71, lineup, runway 06. 8899 by Paxton, crossway 1,
Look at
Paxton Bravo.
we got two aircraft crossing runway 13.
Reset 74, go to the box for contact ramp 11.35.
Tower Collet 1 into the Hotel 5.
22 Hotel runway 13.
Hold guard.
06 posted Golf 5 for contact 11.35, good day.
Third Golf 14135 release.
Philippine 101, repeat runway via Romeo 1, of Charlie, hold short of runway 3.
Okay, Romeo 1, then hold guard 31, Philippine 101.
Odyssey 8899, domestic 123, decimal 25. So, it is at the 6 of the upper traffic, C130, runway 06.
So Pacific to Davao.
2971, maintain the
Nice.
plan 7000, runway 03 for takeoff.
Okay, we have 53 votes in. Let's see what's your preferred Boeing, and 68%. Wow. That number increased. We have an overwhelming majority vote for the 747 with 68%. 787, 21%, despite it being a newer aircraft. 757, 9%, and the 737 at 1%. Okay, let's check it in again later when we hit 75 votes.
One contact departure, 124 for the day.
The Jetstar from Osaka. That Jetstar had the Rolls-Royce engine, right? I keep on confusing.
Red 8698.
Rolls-Royce engines have the one that slides open for reverse thrusters, and the Pratt & Whitney have the two slats that open, right? Like this one.
Transport maintain, go 117, 10.
Let's check. Or did I have it backwards? Richard Sparkley, good morning from Liverpool. Thanks for joining. Probably having your breakfast as well.
923. Runway at 20,000, runway 1.
That behalf flights headed to Legazpi.
Runway 1, Ali Hoshat November, just Dasher 764. One three two, runway 13, traffic on short final, runway 6.
Line up runway 13, code 1.
Five 039, plan to vacate via Romeo 1, wind 110 degrees, 10 knots. Runway 06, clear to land.
Okay, Romeo 1, clear to land, runway 06, 5039er.
5950, contact departure.
Right, we have now another Cebu Pacific 330 Neo landing.
37 for turn right Delta, hold short of Gulf.
Going 10 on the Delta, full shot com, going just side and
Copy 909, come clear. 9099, first final approach from the basic value time for the
Yeah. This guy over here also headed to Bacolod.
479er tower, turn right, Charlie, hold short of runway 21.
Turn right, sir. You hold short of
Correct 869er 8.
Appears to have a dog here somewhere.
First final approach, runway 06 from right to left, and additional taxi to depart, runway 1.
continue approach, copy. Our afternoon to the Newport, copy from the island, 26, 1, Vietnam.
2509, vacate the street via Romeo 1, left Charlie, hold short of November.
Romeo 1, lock down, shot of November, to do 5. Just side to 10, ocean, com 1, sir.
Okay, told to hold. We have this AirAsia taking off. Manila Kaohsiung, Taiwan. Hey, who do we have?
Cebu 479.
Yep. Small version and big version. Yeah, so we have another AirAsia pushed back. And so we have a bunch of domestic flights being vectored in. And we have China Airlines already pushing back for a quick turnaround. Look at that.
5039 contact departure, 124 decimal. Person 121 decimal 35. 121.5.
Yes, we have the domestic flights also coming in. Final approach. We have a Xiamen 737-800. Second in line. On final, and actually 9 miles out.
8698 left turn at that point.
And then, what else? And then we'll have a Singapore, Ethiopian, Eva Air landing, and a Qantas, of course. There's AirAsia in a hurry. Yeah, how much helicopters here? Hello, Balong. Thanks for joining all the way from Qatar. Edwin, good morning from Vienna. Yeah, everybody's slowly waking up and joining us over at Europe. Good morning to you as well. Thanks for joining. And from Dublin, look at that, John. Thanks for joining us all the way here at sunny Philippines. Well, not so sunny, normally is, but today we have a bit of an overcast. That's China Airlines peeking behind the trees. This flight from Nagoya headed over to Terminal 1. Cebu. And then we have the Xiamen 737-800. Expected to touch down shortly. Yes, Adrienne sends her lovely greetings to you. She's an Air France A220 pilot on European French short-haul flights, currently on leave, enjoying time here. Well, tell your friend Adrienne, welcome to the Philippines. I hope you're enjoying your stay here, enjoying the sights and sounds of the Philippines, and of course also the flavors. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any A220s here. But, yeah. She wants to come and spot. We got a lovely place here in Caltex. I'm sure she gets to see aircraft up close and personal from where I'm standing. But yeah, I hope she enjoys her stay here. Gets some R&R, relax. So I'm sure being a pilot's not that easy.
Seven 7, turn left, Romeo 2, Romeo 3, left, Charlie.
I guess the China Airlines is waiting for that PAL to move out of the way. I think it has already. This Manila Cebu flight, AirAsia from Katiklan. I hope she gets to visit as many islands as possible. And this island paradise, or islands paradise, or paradise with many islands. 7,100. So many places to visit. Such as this one arriving from Katiklan. Google, yeah, Jetstar interior.
Great, traditional traffic will depart on the approach.
The approach to 286.
2479, then operation destroying video. 7817, Ultra Grove 8X, traffic will come to us.
800. Has anyone flown on a 737-900? Yeah, it's a bit longer than this one.
West 24 begin the runway by Romeo 2, Romeo 3 left, Charlie holds to the go 4. Romeo 2, Romeo 3, Charlie holds to the go 4. Look 479 runway, report 782, permit 06, digit takeoff.
Go. Let's take off. This pilot says, let's get out of here. Let's climb to 7,000 as fast as possible. There we go. Leveled off a bit. Oh, I know why it was a bit in a hurry. We got this guy over here. Well, not the China Air, but this one. So you really need to expedite that takeoff. Okay, Aviation National Landing. Exit at Romeo 1, Romeo 2. Yeah, man. Waiting.
Red 286, Kidran, pero Ventura, Metro Juliet, also the matapos sa departure window. Red 286, Ventura, Metro Juliet, also the Polo 354 and 7,000.
Oh, smooth takeoff there. You guys like that one?
Polo 283 bites from your 3 right Charlie, 1 left Delta.
Shaman still waiting. They're still waiting for a gate? Very strange.
2144 number Philippine Airport runway 06 wind 1 0 degrees 8 knots additional traffic. Will depart.
That is Davao Manila flight. Short landing here.
So red 286 ramp 12135. 135. April 2859 when Airbus about to touch down and I should have landed behind. I'm going to reach 17 and 1217.
There we go. I think flying the gate. We're ready to accept the Shaman, the 737. Ooh. Manila Cebu 8321. Head to Cebu. Yeah. Where's this guy? Can't see him on flight radar. I think that was a previous arrival. Okay. And we have this Brisbane Manila flight. A321 Neo. It's got a little radar hump, little dome near the tail there. Yeah, the Philippines here looks relatively small compared to the other one. I'll check it out when it passes by me again, headed to Terminal 1. The Philippine Airlines pushing back there in Terminal 2, going to Puerto Princesa. Final approach, Iloilo, Manila. Then we have a C130, Philippine Air Force. Eva Air. 30 minutes out. Pilot 777 from Bangkok. 40 minutes out. It's the we got the Qantas A330. Also 35 minutes out. Oh, we just had a takeoff. Okay, we got SQ and Ethiopian around the neighborhood. We should be able to catch those guys, lad.
Philippine 222, hold short of 8 Echo, contact route 21.7.
Take Echo 121.7 today.
Yeah, I think so too. There. Oh, that's a nice registration. 9933, easy to remember.
2144, wind 120 degrees, 9 knots, runway 06 to land. 2331, departure 1244. 1243.
As we have a A320 from Iloilo touching down shortly.
C704, Philippine Airbus,
And we have the China Airlines lining up on 06. And look who we have here hiding. But it was actually there all along, is a SQ A350 at Terminal 3 pushing back, making way for the A330 that's on arrival. Not sure if we could see it over here. It's all the way at the back. So maybe we'll catch it later. In the meantime, let's head back to 06 for the China Airlines takeoff.
At 704 on wind 7000 for immediate takeoff. 2144,
Oh, put a stick there. A bit of wind. A nice takeoff nonetheless.
Wind 120 degrees, 10 knots, 06, with the land.
Focusing in on the intersection. Oh, oops, there we go. Little rhino. AKL.FLIGHTS head towards the domestic gates.
For 5040, Manila, Charlie,
So that's it. No one in line in 06. So I guess we're going to catch this takeoff at runway 13.
Bukai 71. Maintain on the heading 3000. Runway 13, take off. Runway 13, take off. 57.
Headed to Cebu.
Air Force 5040 confirm. Good morning. 5050. Turn right traffic for Mike.
We have this PAL A320 headed to Puerto Princesa.
For 571, departure 144.
We'll wait for this Dash 8 de Havilland.
204, number 3, continue approach and then just 120 degrees.
From Busuanga, Coron.
2787, hold short, 06.
There she is. So we have a Philippine Airlines A320 on final approach, followed by two A330 Neos by Cebu Pacific. One from Sydney, one from Narita, Tokyo, and then an A350 from Singapore. Sorry, not A350, Dreamliner. Singapore Dreamliner. Dash 10. That's a big one. And then Ethiopian Dreamliner Dash 8, the mini Dreamliner.
Airfield 290, 120 degrees, 9 and up, 290. Airfield 266, hold short of Gulf 4, contact ramp 128, hold short Gulf 4, ramp 128, Airfield 290. Cebu 040, this is north turning country, continue approach.
What does that mean? The only non-bombardier built the H8s, the HC8s. Aren't all of them bombardiers? Or made by Bombardier?
Airfield 2920, later runway by Romeo 2, Romeo 3, turn left Charlie, hold short go 4. Romeo 23 Charlie, hold short go 4, 2920. Bullet 090, heading 3000, runway 16, ready, immediate takeoff. Traffic to Brevon C30 ang final button multiply 06 kaya pinakayan 550 cleared and continued. So 5055 drop helicopter about to port at button 06 right to left helicopter altitude. 3920 ramp 128
Oh my gosh, I hope I'm ready for the run tomorrow morning.
40 plus
Oh my gosh.
110 degrees international 06
Oh, let's catch the A330s. The back-to-back. Ooh la la.
Bullet 09 departure 144.
That's number one. Neolicious, I like that. Very funny. Neolicious. It's true. It's true.
8916 hours, approach at 06 number 212 degree 7 and 3 over the cloud.
Sorry, the first Neolicious was from Sydney, and this one now that's about to touch down is from Tokyo. Ethiopia from Hong Kong in 9 minutes. Yep. Eva Air in 20 minutes. Qantas over Cavite, Batangas. 12 minutes. And then a bunch of domestics. And a Tokyo Narita by Philippine Airlines. Okay. Here we go. Let's see, this one landed a little earlier. I mean, touchdown. Nose down at least.
Cebu 04 Delta wholesale block.
There we go. Oh. Stretch. Stretch my back a bit. Not easy standing, you know, for 3 hours, 4 hours straight, or 3 hours. The big Juan. Oh my gosh, your puns. Pwede na. Benta. Benta. Sige.
040 ramp 121.35. 25055 Romeo 1.
Okay. Head back over to Terminal 1.
787, be ready. Busiest.
Let's rotate.
Yes, sir. 2787, heading 7000.
Aggressive, but sige. Go.
Heading to 4916
Manila Puerto Princesa. Okay, or maybe that's why he had to expedite, because we have SQ right on his tail. 787-10 Dreamliner.
Romeo 1 with 1137 okay, set to land, runway 06, set for 6 Romeo 1, support line. 0919.
There we
Ready? 919 behind company and 787, turn final.
You are right,
Behind.
Levy, you are right. Let's check that out. The Emirates 380.
2787, departure 124.
Good catch. John Barnwell, thanks for subscribing. Look at that, it's a bit out. They pushed it back a bit.
So 5055 on Delta, to the Gulf 14 and keep ramp 1200 and 35.
And it's got a different livery on the tail, right? Anyway, let's head back to 06, because as one Singapore lands, the other one takes off. By the way, again, John Barnwell, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate the support.
7813, ramp 123, 5. Singapore 9019, maintain under heading, land to the south, and 06, keep for takeoff.
The Sing liner, yeah. Here we go. Sing liner. Oh, wow. He's really pulling on that stick. Climb, baby, climb.
4775, hold to the runway 18, report ready. Report in 163 right, tax turn.
Yeah, no, if it was using the headwind to get maximum climb rate of ascent, climb rate.
2356, Calculate Romeo 1, rate 100 degrees, 10.
SQ 919. I would have to go for the A350 Spanish latte. Although I prefer cappuccino. Ooh, who do we have here? Hello? Where did you come from? Nasnab ko tuloy yung Cebu Pacific na nagland. Martin, good morning. Yes, good morning to you and good afternoon to me. Thanks for joining. And I think this whatchamacallit, Love Bus is headed to that gate where it normally departs for JFK, and I think it's being towed. That's why it wasn't on flight radar. Good morning again. Thanks again for joining. Good morning. How's breakfast? How's the coffee? 74 votes in, 75 votes. Okay, time to check. Time to check. Oh, 65%. I think before it was 67, 68. So 787 making a comeback. So we're at 65. Although the 787 was at 26%, actually 27%. So no, actually, it's still you guys resoundingly voting for the 747, which means that I know the average age group of my audience now, since you none of you are young enough to have missed the 747. No, I'm joking. So 66% 747, 24% for the 787, 8% for the 757, and 3% for the 737. Okay, I'll check in again when we hit 100 votes, and hopefully we'll be able to hit 100 likes. Currently, we are at 38 likes. And here comes the Ethiopian, the mini Dreamliner. Manuel Cruz, good afternoon from Scotland. Nice of you to join us. We have all the Kabayans waking up and joining us, checking out what's happening here at Manila International Airport. Well, I can tell you, we have a bit of an overcast today, even though it's already March 22. May amihan pa rin. We still have the cool amihan winds. So hindi pa masyado tag-init. It's very nice and pleasant, as you can see. Well, at least for me, in my opinion. I love this weather. We'll see what will happen once we really hit peak summer. See if my gear can handle streaming. It's really, really hot. All right, so we have that's the Dreamliner, or as Luis aptly called it, Singliner, parked in one of the bays in Terminal 3. Let's see what else we have for arrivals. Nothing much on the agenda. I have to say it's pretty quiet on the approach. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at this. Normally, if it was busy, if you look at flight radar, anybody coming from the south would be, headed west to around Nasugbo, right? And then only then gets vectored into final approach onto the glide slope. Onto the glide slope, right? But this guy, the Qantas, he cut the line. Diyan pa lang sa Cavite. He didn't have to go all the way to Nasugbo. From Cavite pa lang.
Ethiopian 644, 121.35. 121.35.
Got a lot of visitors today at the virtual golf. Having gone up. And it's good business also for the cafe here, because they tend to offer from the coffee shop here next to me. So that's good business. Guys should check it out for the golfers out there. There. Not that they're sponsors, it's just that when I when I set up shop, it's nearby. How's it going? How's it going? Same, but different. Still got amihan winds, no? Amihan winds.
Yeah. Enjoy it while it's
I am. Because once it gets hot here, I don't know how I'm going to stream. There, did you hear that? That was the new GE 909. Sangyun Lee, hello from Cavite. Speaking of Cavite, right? There you go. Hi, Sangyun. Thanks for joining. Good afternoon. Hope you're enjoying the stream. As we're about to catch, not about to catch, it's going to be a while, so you know what, let's head back over here in Terminal 2. We have a pushback here for Air Asia. While we wait for Qantas on final approach to touch down. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, guys, and that notification bell so that you'll know when I'll be streaming. Schedule will be once a week. Normally, it's probably most likely Saturdays in the afternoon. I think Malaysia is already pushing back also. That is a very fast turnaround. Look at that. You know, I guess it means a smaller aircraft, right? To deplane. And then board once again with the cargo. Pretty fast.
After 5111, gate cross approaching by 13 report on ground north out.
And for any aircraft aficionados out there, if you want to get a nice souvenir for yourself or for anybody, check out Aviation tag in the description. Description of this stream. You see there's a link, an affiliate link. Check it out. So pretty much they make keychains out of the fuselages of decommissioned aircraft. And they really pushed out the Emirates. It's completely out now. Look at that. Sneaky, sneaky. It's now completely out of the hangar. And we see it on FR. Okay. Bound for Katiklan. All right. Good luck, Katiklan, with the A380. That will be an interesting flight. Airbus Pro Max, yes. Just like the iPhones. Okay, what else have we got? Where's this Qantas slowing down? Eva Air, okay. Maybe somebody's taking off at 13. Although it's not going to cross the runway, so it should turn right. Should be turning right, yeah. The Ethiopian is still there.
the sun and hold check of November, traffic to depart 31. Cebu 955, confirm ready.
There's aeration.
Benefit rate at Eagle 2 instrument 7 final approach speed.
So we've got the Qantas over here, waiting to make that right turn to follow this Ethiopian Dreamliner-8 that's also waiting in line there. Exactly. Everybody waiting in line to get a gate, although you see there are many gates available at Terminal 3. Or so I think. I don't know. Okay, we have a takeoff at 1-3. Let's check it out. Ganun ba? Bakasyon daw. Pwede. Pwede naman. Manila, Davao. And then now we have an aeration. Now we have a queue going on here.
277,
Intelligence unit. All right. I don't know. Thanks for joining, Intelligence Unit. Look at that. Thanks for subscribing, I mean. Yeah, as we have Pure Gold pushing back.
G6247 request to 19er taxi Delta Hotel 14.
China Southern also see pushing back. Quick turnaround. Eva Air. Oh, here we go. So Eva Air is in a A330-302, while the Sydney's on a A330-303. And your version. Okay, so we've got everybody lining up right behind. No, not behind. Qantas gets to overtake Ethiopian. And also the Air Asia. That. I thought there were no cutsies. And ATR and 1-3. What else have we got? The final. Couple PAL. 3 PAL domestics. Cebu. Oh no, not domestic. One from Singapore, Cebu. And then one from Dumaguete. Another one from Katiklan. And then we've got a wide body from Tokyo and Bangkok. So we have the Qantas here overtaking. Very interesting, the Ethiopian.
Philippine 5, wind 112 degrees.
Along with the Air Asia.
06 is the land. 06 clear to a little bit fast.
It looks like a race between Qantas and Air Asia. Qantas should be turning right shortly, if I'm not mistaken. I should park behind between Emirates and Qatar. Let's see. We'll get back to that later. Let's go back to 06 for the this Philippine Airlines.
Viva 277, hold short of runway 16, take will depart runway 1. Hold short 1 for top traffic.
Let's see if I was right. And yes, I was. There we go.
Manila Tower, you're after there, up to 544, traffic, 2504, we're taking your approach and we have 6.11 degrees 7 knots, no traffic, will depart. Continue approach, aircall 2544.
Feel bad for Ethiopian, still waiting there for a gate.
Yes. Spin 508, between Playa. Romeo 2, Romeo 3, left Charlie. Romeo 2, Romeo 3, left Charlie. Roger. This 247 and heading 3000, I want to take immediate takeoff.
As we have another ATR 76 headed to Katiklan. MPH.
now, 1013.
Hello, Miguel. Thanks for joining once again.
Traffic taxi at Gulf 6 and right when cleared, ramp 127.
Tony from Manila, thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And of course, like the channel. Will really help the channel. Sorry, like the video. It will help the channel with the algorithm. That flight was from Cebu. This one here, what we're checking out, is from Singapore to Manila. Let's head back to runway 06. As the sun is setting, there's no much Manila sunset today, unfortunately, as it's pretty cloudy. We have Air Asia taking off to Iloilo. And slowly, NAIA is preparing for nighttime operations. Yeah, that's a very steep climb. By the way, feel free again, those who subscribe, to also join the chat. Anything aviation, just follow the guidelines. It'd be great to hear from you if you have any questions. Feel free to ask. Somebody might be able to answer from the community. If you want to support the channel, check out the description. Everything's there. There's also super chats and all that jazz. Who do we have now? We have Malaysian Airlines. No. We have Philippine Airlines. About to touch down from Dumaguete, popular diving destination. PR 2544 A320.
Delta Big 098 Tower, hold short of sky.
Thanks for subscribing. Did you know? Finally, Ethiopian on the move, headed to a gate.
Manila Tower, good. Air 2044, stopping on final, what's the name?
Just checking flight radar. What's going to happen next? If it's going to be a takeoff at 13, or is it going to be another landing at 06? We have a 330 Philippine Airlines on final approach. But it appears we have a takeoff for runway 13. I'm really enjoying the cool breeze here. Very nice. Ooh.
2569 heading 3000 and I want ticket to get takeoff. Heading 3000, separate ticket to Bukaran.
Okay.
427, continue approach at 806 traffic rolling.
Emirates from 332 is now 333. Turnaround. Got to push back soon. China Southern here.
Philippine 427, wind 110 degrees 7 and stand to Bukaran Tokyo 1 and good, 47. Chapter 398, turn right side, taxi, hotel 2.
Turn right, Charlie, hotel 2, turn 6 north, hotel 398.
2539, departure 44.
44, give it 256.
Balik 705,
Touchdown.
Airbus 330, short final, 06, line up behind.
Source engines.
Aircraft 2044, Dock 737 will depart, continue upward.
Hey bro, yeah, 2044. Tower to be
73 number 2, continue approach and mission 6 wind 100 degrees 7.
All right, we're at 51 likes. Hopefully, we'll hit 100. And we have another one. John B. Thanks again for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing.
Philippine 427, continue landing roll via Mu1 left turn because on Mu1.
Malaysia about to take off.
Malaysia 725, be ready for it.
Oop.
This is the 44, senior approach and reach of traffic, rolling.
Let's take off. As we have the floodlights on at Ninoy Aquino. getting ready for nighttime operations.
044.
Philippine 427, expedite crossing.
Expedite crossing Philippine 427.
Philippine Airlines. Which one's this one? It's an A320 from Katiklan, of course. Of course.
777, with Airbus about to touch down
You know what? If there would be another busy airport, I'm not sure if it would be Clark. It would probably be Katiklan. I don't know. What do you guys think? So many flights. Pure gold. That's a smooth takeoff there. See if there's any wind. It doesn't look like it. Spotted. Final on the BCD. Yeah.
Philippine 761, last to the gate, Romeo 1. This one was 067 up, and
Need to drink water, guys. Always hydrate. Oh, we got heavy here from Bangkok.
Canada 398, confirm ready. Canada 398, back 607, about to touch down at 06, land up behind.
Alpha Manila, behind Mall 06, about 300.
Let our number 605211 mile touchdown.
You know who I forgot to add on the poll? Very silly me. The 777. The 777. I should have put that instead of the 757. I wonder if I could still change the poll. No, that kind of messed things up. I completely forgot. I knew something was missing. Anyway, Kirby, long time. Welcome back. Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow, so advance happy birthday, Kirby. A burger. Joke. Kidding. Happy birthday, man. Enjoy your birthday. Yeah, that's a smooth takeoff there.
Philippine 731 expedite crossing for land. Expedite crossing.
Manila Tower, good.
Many Cebu packs are lining up landing. Yeah, before kanina it was all Philippine Airlines, and now we have Cebu Pacifics.
Good day, airport 06 Cebu 890.
On November 12, Foxtrot 5 out.
Chinatown 398, departure 1244.
1244, circle 398.
Emirates 333, Manila Tower, turn right Charlie, hold short of runway 31.
Route direction is Gerald, hold short runway 31, Emirates 333.
Philippine 731, ramp 121, that's 7. 717.
I'll be having a bunch of pushbacks. Shaman pushing back. Cathay will be pushing back. Got an Air Asia here pushing back.
Bait 50, request up.
We have the Emirates 777 headed to runway 06.
333, turn right Charlie, 31,
APAL 777 will land. There's one that already landed from Bangkok. Oh, another one from LAX. I got it. Thanks for that, Kirby. We also have Turkish Airlines and Cathay side by side over around Tarlac area.
Two 488, continue approach runway 06, number 3.
In approach number 3, 240.
U6052, wind 20 degrees 6 knots, gusting 14 knots, runway 06, 29.
Also have the Jetstar going to be pushing back. Emirates, have to admit, was very fast. Very quick. Let's see if Qatar will be just as fast. 932. Yeah, I mean, and also look at the tail. Look at the design of this tail compared to the design of this one. Right? Kind of different. And we have a face-off here between the two Air Asias. Who's going to blink first? Magkaharap talaga. Okay, there's a exit there. Tanong, sinong mauuna? Pero bago kayo magsuntukan, tawid muna ako, sabi ni Emirates. Let me enter this. Let me enter the frame.
2850, ramp 135. Digit 052, number 1, digit Echo 4, Gold 6, short.
Alright, still checking. We got Cebu Pacific. Final approach from Katiklan. Then one from Bacolod. And then we have from El Nido, Air Swift. Now, if you look at flight radar, the China Southern made a really aggressive turn. Made a 180, and it's going to fly above us. So it's going to make a 270 turn because it has to head north. I wonder if we're going to see it. Well, in the meantime, we have this Air Asia first to go through. Take a look at the air. From here, Cebu Park. Gosh. Good evening, good afternoon, or evening. Yes. Good afternoon, good evening, chat. Sun setting. Getting ready for nighttime operations here.
140. Number 2, continue approach aircraft 140.
Cebu 890, brigade by Romeo 2, Romeo 3, right Charlie, cross 31 left Delta.
Romeo 2, Romeo 3, right Charlie, cross 31 Delta, Cebu 8.
Okay. Where are we? We got planes.
2488 land to flight Romeo 1, wind 1.
Headed to runway 06.
Justin 14, 06 to land.
There we go. We have some landings over here. As you can tell, we have some spotters here joining us.
Tower, good morning. Tower, good afternoon. 352 Charlie.
52 will get up at 06.
From Bacolod. Cebu Pacific. Wow, okay, we're already at 100 votes. Let's see what you guys are saying. 63%, 747, 25%, 787. A bit of a comeback for the 787. Or is it the same? 8%, 737, and the 757, 8%, and 737, 4%. Very nice. Yeah, so it's a landslide. Overwhelmingly, you guys prefer the 747. Let's see what's going on over at ATC. Let's see, you can see some silhouettes. Anybody there? Oh, I think they are. I guess they're pretty busy. Ooh, the Shaman. Also, very smooth, chilled takeoff there. And then pulling back on the stick again, but nicely gliding off the runway for that takeoff. Very nice. I think it was utilizing the headwind. Oh, I still have a bit of coffee. Here we go. Let's finish this. As we say, bottoms up.
Charlie, number 1, cross runway C1 for Hotel 2.
Silver Cathay.
Airship 140, wind 12, wind 8 knots, staying 13 knots, runway 06 to land.
We have an ATR from Alido on final.
Number 3.
Then I think Emirates will be taking off. We'll catch that takeoff.
781 departure 144.
144, come there, 85.
Jetstar somewhere here.
Delta,
Dental sir, tapos na sa first row for you.
Bishop 146, dito lang runway.
Oh, but by the way, that was a Neo.
29 hour, hold short of runway.
Okay, let's see. Let's spot it again there. Pretty new plane. Which one? This one?
I'm going to make Cafe 918 on November.
Yeah, looks like it.
Captain 918, Manila now. Turn right, Charlie, hold short.
Probably being used for spare parts.
143, Roger, Robin. Let's see, hold short of
Yeah, waiting for the Emirates 777.
Confirm, sir, go. Northern Aviation.
Bishop 114, hold short of Grove 3. Very private craft.
Kami turok diri go to airfield factor.
Circle 2974.
Or not.
8 knots, 906,
Gonna bombardier from Siargao. Soraya or Savaya? Forgot the name of the airport. Then we have the Cebu Pax sent over to runway 13.
Airship 140, turn left Charlie, ramp 128, Valley.
Left Charlie and we'll sit on 128.
Cathay 98, turn right Charlie, cross runway 3, taxi hotel 2, expedite me.
Take a new copy, cross runway 31, Hotel 2, expedite Cafe 918.
Ito 2974, gate to land runway 06, cross 2 degrees safe and good afternoon,
Tower, good afternoon. Filipino 117 on the island, 0614.
Waiting here. Bombardier.
27 degrees, 8 knots.
Approach, Filipino 13.
Arriving from Siargao. Well, we have this one just arrived from Busuanga. And then we have Cathay headed to Hong Kong. Let's catch this takeoff.
Report liner and heading 3000 and I want to the immediate takeoff.
Run ahead and 3000, terminate 1.
Go 646 company road, runway 1, putting in road. 974, hold short of Grove 4, ramp 128,
What do we have next?
120 degrees,
Puerto Princesa, Manila, landing. AE321neo.
Cebu 459, departure 1244.
This one doesn't have the hump behind the tail. Short landing nonetheless. Exit at runway Romeo 1, Romeo 2.
Traffic 777.
Yeah, we'll see both of them.
646 Brigade via Romeo 2, Romeo 3, right Charlie, 31 left down.
Okay, still no takeoff from runway 06. But we have the 777 Heavy Philippine Airlines from LAX on final. And then maybe after that it appears that we have a bit of a gap, so I think we should see at least 2 takeoffs, if not 3. Then after that we have the landing from Jensen. Also another Airbus A321neo, Cebu Pacific, and then we have a Turkish A350, Cathay A350. Okay.
Behind the 347 or truck final and repair 6 lalakay.
Or to behind the 777 on short final, then repair 6, then repair 6 behind them.
Two 646 ram 2135.
Nice landing. We have a bit of an orange haze, orange hue at the moment as the sun sets. I don't know if you guys could see it. I don't know if it's because it's from the outside, from the clouds, from the sun setting, or is it from the lights? In any case, we have Emirates lining up.
Number 2, Kenya cross runway, wind 120 degrees knots, additional traffic with part. Within 113, continuous closer for Romeo 1, left Charlie, cross runway 31. Romeo 1, left Charlie, cross C1, Philippine 113. Cebu 657, at the end rate runway 1, take on final. Rate 333, runway at 7,000, and 66 for takeoff.
Yeah, 7,000 them to be clear there.
Nice. You see that? How the wheels were just above the ground as it took off for a while. Just going to take off there. Bit of wind. Wheels up. Wow, it's really turned orange. Rush, where are you? Why is it too cold over there? Here's the landing of another Neo.
Flight 903 downward. Continue approach and take number 2 with 116 feet knots.
Continue number 2, continue approach, continue number 2.
Emirates 33, departure, 1244.
244, I'm at 323.
Good 329, behind the Tico Airbus, 1 touch down on the 06, line up 9. Within 113, round 1, decimal 7. With 639.
We have Air Asia taking off, Manila to Globan. Nice, we're going to rotate there.
Tower, 789er, 026.1.
789, Ultra running 13, number 3. The 996 from the 3 right Charlie, constant 3 left Delta.
Nice. What do we have next?
Plan to vacate Romeo 1 with 1 degrees
So you can like zoom out and the camera can capture the orange. I mean, I look orange. Turkish.
Kilo 329 depart to 44.
Departure 1 to 4 to decorate 329.
Kilo 352. Now have a 350 short time and 06 line up behind direct for immediate.
Behind the Airbus 351 short time again. Behind for
At time Kilo 3 final approach.
Ano first kailangan commander?
So as Turkish vacates the runway, Emirates took off. We should have a Cathay.
For continue landing roll for Romeo 1 left Charlie.
Romeo 1 and
Got Air Asia taking off now.
Turkish 8 expedite Romeo 1 Charlie. Member traffic will depart.
There we go. Nice, smooth takeoff. Etihad pushed back. Manila, Abu Dhabi. 777 ER. Let's see. You can see it over at Terminal 3. I'll just say hello here to lovely 350, Turkish 350. Turkish Delight, Cathay 330 landing.
1456, final approach, please.
Philippine 45.
Bullet 52 departure, 1244.
1244 352.
Okay. What else? What else is happening?
Star 7, for line up rate 06.
Para break, 136 the target.
Turkish 84, up 12135.
121 decimal 6, good day, George, please.
Good evening, Airport 2145 North Afterway.
145, hold short of runway 13, number 4.
Hold short 13 number 4, 145.
Traffic 903, continue landing, hold Romeo 1.
Jetstar
Active November.
A320 headed back to Singapore.
Tower 149, number 2. Today approach 06 wind 120, 700 additional traffic, will depart.
Airport 149.
This is 74 and heading 7000 and 806, ready immediate takeoff.
Are we heading 57,6 meters?
Ooh.
Traffic 903, November, short of Grove 14.
Rate of ascent. Okay, things are not winding down, but you know, the day's ending. It's really early evening here in Metro Manila. 6:18 local time. That's GMT plus 8. Nice short landing from Jensen. Domestic flight A321.
Philippine 425, number 3, approach and 806 wind 1 degrees 8.
Signal.
Traffic 903, ramp
Turkish headed to the gate.
1135.
Philippine 45, indicate Romeo 2, Romeo 3, turn left, charge.
Romeo 2, Romeo 3, left right.
2657. Ready, 3000. Ready for takeoff.
Stretch a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
For takeoff, Cebu 57. Philippine 45. Continue at Triple Ninoy, sir.
Hold short, hold short.
Cebu Pack to Tacloban.
Cebu 63.
Later. Okay, I think I'm going to be here for another, I reckon, 40 minutes. Hopefully we'll be able to catch some more cool aircrafts at Manila International Airport.
Airship 149er, wind 120 degrees. Runway 06 to left.
Data land, runway 6 departure for 9er.
657, departure 1244.
For the tower for the 757.
Philippine 411, number 3, continue approaching the 06 wind 120 degrees 7 on traditional traffic will depart.
Approach number
Aviations 3343, good evening. Good evening to you as well.
456, up 121.7. 117.
Just remember, hit like and subscribe. It will really help the channel, guys. And if you want any additional information about the stream, just hit the description. Air Swift from El Nido. Trying to check if anything happening over at Lufthansa Technik, but doesn't appear like it. Let's head back to Terminal 1.
149er, please. Pero 2 Romeo 3, Juliet, hold you to back na traffic will depart on a 13.
Okay, 2 Romeo 3, hold short Papa, transfer, departed, 149.
639er, on heading 3000 and a 16.
Oh, just missed the takeoff. Is this an everyone livery? No. Super Pacific and runway 13. In the meantime, let's watch airport operations at Terminal 1 as they unload cargo. Okay, now final approach we have Fukuoka, Manila 8321.
Philippine 425, 110 degrees, 8 knots, 1 0 degrees. 1 21, number 3. Shift 149 and back to hold short of Papa.
Okay, Juliet, hold short Papa, is a 149.
069er departure 1244. Departure 1244, left 144. Shift 49 revise, right, go, 6 cross 931 left, Delta.
Right, go, cross the runway.
There we go. Much better. This way we get to see more of the aircraft.
39er departure 144.
And Etihad is on the move. I can't see it. It's because its lights are off. There it is. It's just right ahead of me.
Tower Airstrip 149, on Delta for Bravo.
149er, just Delta, hold short of go, 11.
Continue Delta and hold short Golf 11, Airstrip 149.
Urbic 425.
Shout out to Christopher Prieto from Bicol, Albay, Legazpi.
Philippine 419,
Okay.
10 degrees, 8
Got
knots.
Etihad headed to runway 06. What else is happening? Got all the flashing lights. Ground operations at NAIA.
Q558, number 3, senior approach, 06, 12, 6 knots, traffic to the
We have Philippine Airlines from Osaka touching down.
425, holding the over.
Nice short landing there.
Runway Charlie, hold for runway 31.
Exit Romeo 1, Romeo 2.
Cat 9918, join Philippine Airbus, about to touchdown, runway 06, line up behind.
Giving the Cathay enough time
Traffic, line up runway 06.
to line up and take off.
Philippine 41, runway via Romeo 2, Romeo 3, turn left, Charlie. Number 1.
Runway 2, left turn. Philippine 41.
Philippine 411, expedite po kayo. Cat 9918, plan heading 7,000, runway 06, take off.
Heading 7,000, take off.
Nice early rotate for a 330.
411, off runway 31, hotel.
Runway 31, hotel. 441.
Holding short of 11 for Fox 1 Bravo.
Bishop 149, hold short Fox at 1, traffic lined up, runway 13.
Hold short Fox 2
Cool red 421, wind 110 degrees 6 knots, and 06 is the land. Philippine 411, hold short with echo, ramp 121, mile 7. Hold short, go with echo. By 918, departure 144.
244. 918.
Aviation from Puerto Princesa.
Red 421.
We have Super Pack takeoff at 13, 2, put to 1.
Cebu 789er, runway 9,000, runway 13, for takeoff.
Runway heading 3000, get at 413, Cebu 789.
Hotel Tower RPC 1016, delete.
PC 1016, tower continue approach, excellent. Number 2, wind 120 degrees, and
Airbus number 2101.
Early rotate. Yeah, very nice.
report 1 or shall go for ramp up to Italy. So 2145, then it's runway 1. Fox at 1, cross on your street, Fox at 1, Bravo.
Checking on further continuing operations. Let's see if they're done unloading cargo. It appears not yet. A couple more to unload.
Airship 149, ramp 123, then 125.
Ramp 12325, airship
123, now 25.
123, decimal 25. Thank you for 39.
Paul. Thank you for subscribing.
Final approach speed.
Don't forget to hit the notification bell. But thanks for your support.
Tower, good evening. Cold
Hope to catch you again in my further streams. I think I'll be streaming again probably same time next week on a Saturday.
With 716 number 2, continue runway 06 wind 120 degrees.
This was an A320 from Cebu. See the Qatar pushing back. Let's head back.
2938 confirm landing up.
Are you stuck?
2558
Okay, in the meantime, let's see. We've got somebody in the runway lining up at runway 06. Getting ready to take off. Philippine Airlines to Butuan, A320.
2938 and heading 7 Kapsan and 806 is for busiest. For 41 Roger, hold Sugar 806 traffic on final.
There we go.
Continue approach runway 06 traffic rolling.
Approach at the
2558 on Delta, hold to the Golf 14, ramp 121, decimal 3. RPC 1016, wind 120 degrees 7 knots, gusting 13 knots.
Hey guys, we're at 71 likes.
1016.
29 to go. In the meantime, we're at 140 votes with 61% going for the 747. And wow, look at the comeback of the 787 to 29%. Previously, it was in the 24. Yeah, look at that. I think as the Europeans were waking up and joining, I prefer the 787. I don't know, I'm just speculating. Noli, your preferred Boeing's the 777. I know that I left it out by mistake. I don't know how I completely forgot the 777. I should have replaced it with a 757 with a 787. And then that would have made things more interesting. And unfortunately, I cannot edit the poll. I can only end it. Makes sense. So we got Etihad lined up, ready for takeoff. Yes, Siggy, it's near Popeyes, yes. Torvix Oz, great video, mate. Well done, thanks. Thanks, man. Thanks for the feedback. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Is the Heathrow incident terror attack? I don't know. I haven't. Didn't it happen next to Heathrow? I don't think it happened in Heathrow per se. I have no idea. But it's definitely something I'll search. As we have this nice smooth takeoff by Etihad 777. I don't know why it doesn't have its lights on in the tail. Been very nice to see. There you go. Nice, smooth, slow climb, taking its time. Yeah, the power plant near the airport. Yeah.
Red 71.
Is Heathrow open again? I don't know. I believe it is. I can't believe it would be closed for this long. Such a huge hub. I mean, busy hub.
Etihad 441, departure
440, yeah. 441.
RPC 1016, continue the hold to the box +1 traffic, stop runway 13.
Kaya basta, Foxtrot. 36 kilo.
Speaking of Popeyes, there's like KFC right below me, and it smells so good. It's bad news.
71 meter runway via Romeo 2, Romeo 3 left Charlie, Hotel Golf 4.
Romeo 2, Romeo 3, left turn, Hotel Golf 4, overhead.
Hey, catch. Takeoff, runway 13.
Cebu 651, runway heading climb 3000, runway 130 for takeoff.
Runway 3000, take off 13.
PC 101, second up, firm Foxtrot 1, black. Full red 716, 121, quarter 1288.
1288, Red 71.
Yes, that's ATC that you're listening to.
Left Fox, Foxtrot 1, cross 13, Mr. Foxtrot, Bravo, Foxtrot 1.
89 airport, main runway heading, climb 7000. Cebu 651, departure 244.
44, Cebu 651.
Tower 3, plane 5624, airless way 06.
Thai 624, Manila Tower. Stand to big by Romeo 1, wind 120 degrees, 9 and a half, 6 left to right.
Romeo 1.
RPC 101.
This is Qatar 933. 933 indeed.
Attack 933, Manila Tower. Left right Charlie, cross runway 31 for hotel. Philippine 894, departure 144.
44,
And I see a Manila Honolulu flight. Flight 100 pushing back.
06 number 2, wind 120 degrees, 8 now.
Continue runway 06 to the next
Roger, plan for Romeo 1.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night after the Scoot takes lands, or maybe after this Qatar takes off. Let's see. I think by then it'll be 7 o'clock. Oh, but we have Thai Airways, smooth as silk. A350. A Star Alliance livery. Tower. It's Tower ATC. Very cool, very cool. I'm gonna check that out. Guys, that Stream Elements link is legit, so don't be scared. It's only YouTube that's scaring you if you want to leave the channel, leave the site. Of course, just press the control button and then click on the link. Okay, we got Scoot on final, and then Qatar, and then I'll be calling it a night. It was a nice, lovely afternoon, evening. Plane spotting. I can't believe it's already been 3.5 hours. KLM, unfortunately, I'm not going to catch you. 20 minutes away. It's okay. I'll catch you next time. Let's enjoy the light stuff of ground operations as we have this Philippine Airlines 100 to Honolulu. Nice. I think Qatar will be the last one, promise. And that's it. I think Qatar should be already clear for takeoff. 933. unsa man, unsa mani. As that's as far as my Bisaya goes. Unsa man day. Kalami. Kim, thanks for joining. Yeah, kalami dito, the weather. Di la mainit. Latte subscribe. Thanks for subscribing, Latte. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Qatar 933 777 for Doha. Pull up. Yeah. There we go.
Good 396 right, outside Gulf 14.
Oscar 390.
390, hold short of Gulf 14, walk to 135.
I'm sa Bisaya. Siyempre. Oh, my wife speaks Bisaya, so, you know. Kapoy. Kapoy na ako. Kapoy pud ani uy.
Philippine 100, traffic 7 miles, confirm ready.
And that's it, guys. That's it. I'm going to be calling it a night. Thanks, everyone. I got some spotters here. We've been spotting here and there. Maybe they want to say hi. No, they run away. In any case, guys, thanks for joining me here at Manila Flights, giving you non-stop airport action here at Ninoy Aquino International Airport, Manila, Philippines. It was a pleasure spotting with you guys. Thanks for those who subscribed. Thank you. Those who haven't, please do. If you haven't liked the stream, it would really help the channel if you would. And for the poll, right? 157 votes. I mean, needless to say, it goes to 747 at 62%, and then 29% to 787. I did make a mistake, admittedly. I should have put 777 instead of the 757. I had a, I don't know, mental block there. But in any case, you guys have spoken. Yeah, so I guess I'll be seeing you again, hopefully next week, Saturday. Same time, same place. And hopefully we get some cool... Huh?
I go ahead. I just stay inside.
Sige, yeah, I'm calling it a day as well. No, that's it, I'm wrapping up.
Okay.
Sige.
Just waited for the Thai Airways.
That's yeah, pretty much. Oh, and then the Qatar takeoff. Sige, bye. Sorry about that. And as I was saying, yeah, ingat kayong lahat. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. Those in Europe, Australia, enjoy the Saturday night. But you guys are out. And over the U.S., I don't know, it's probably morning over there, or not even yet. It's still in the middle of the night over there. Those there are kabayans in the U.S. watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, bye everyone.
278 and wind 120 runway service clear to land QNH 1014. Field 2778 clear to land QNH 1014. Tower, Cebu 302, good evening, 14 miles.
Airfield 2778, vacate runway Romeo 2, taxi 3 left and Charlie. Airfield 277, Romeo 2, Romeo 3 left Charlie.
Romeo 2, Romeo 3,